Music, it's part of our everyday lives. This is my daughter's flute. She, like so many other students, spends time creating music. Her brain, like all brains, works in ways that baffle many a scientist. What is a proven fact about our brains, however, is the effect of music on our ability to learn. Music education provides several benefits to a growing brain. Music is the tapestry of education. It allows our brains to learn in a different manner. As we grow, music education can help us acquire skills we will use well into our future. For example, music education has been directly related to the development of language and reasoning skills in students. As a student of music, I have found that my musical background has helped me in creative thinking, organization, and building my memory muscles. Music education is vital for students as they grow and pursue college degrees or career goals. Music education can lay the foundation of good learning skills. It has been found that music education is a benefit to language development, and according to a PBS.org article, music education helps to enhance the natural abilities of decoding sounds and words for young students. The Children's Music Workshop, in an article on PBS.org, notes that the effect of music education on language development can be seen in a student's brain. The group says that the studies have shown that musical training physically develops the part of the left side of the brain known to be involved with processing language. The National Association for Music Education points out in an article that songs can help imprint information on young minds. Research shows that the brain of a musician works in a different manner than that of a non-musician. According to Dr. Eric Rasmussen, chair of the Early Childhood Music Department at Peabody Preparatory of the Johns Hopkins University, when a musician is playing an instrument, they are using more of their brain. Christopher Johnson, a professor of music education and music therapy at the University of Kansas, published a study in 2007 that shows students in elementary schools with great music education programs scored 22% higher in English and 20% higher in math on standardized tests. He compared these results with schools with low quality music programs. So we can only conclude that these results will be very different when looking at schools with no music education. As school districts face budget cuts, oftentimes it is the music education departments that bear the brunt of these cuts. For example, for fiscal year 2015-2016, Jefferson County Public Schools budgeted over $3 million for music education. While this is a large sum, it was a mere 0.26% of the overall budget for Jefferson County Public Schools. In an article from the National Education Music Company, music education is in crisis, according to the author Joseph Pergola. The National Association of Educational Programs in the Arts states that student exposure to the arts in schools has declined since 1997. Schools are being forced to cut everything but core academic subjects. Therefore, music education must be seen as a core subject for students. Music can be incorporated into the everyday curriculum for students in schools that have had to deal with cuts. There are several benefits to adding music into everyday curriculum. Music as a tool for learning can invigorate young students' minds and get them excited about learning. For example, edutopia.com suggests using music to give students a brain break. Another suggestion is to teach students social and emotional skills through song. WeAreTeachers.com offers several suggestions for using music in the classroom. One would be to use music as a timer. For example, the Jeopardy theme music makes a great timer for academic activities. Another example would be to use music to introduce new content to students. As you can see, just putting some music into a student's day can affect their learning. Students need music education to develop and become well-rounded learners. According to an article on SeattlePie.com, without music education, students could suffer when it comes to developing skills that help children deal with difficult life experiences, per the American Academy of Teachers of Singing. In the same article, George Duke, a keyboardist, points out that online music instruction and DVDs cannot take the place of a living, working teacher. He also notes that much of his learning came from sharing ideas in the classes, and this reinforced his own self-study. Duke states that students who don't get the opportunity a music class offers miss the chance to develop their overall creativity. As a student of music, I can attest to the benefits and to what it would be like without music education in our schools. Imagine a world where students didn't develop such skills as working together, or discipline, or organization. Without education, these skills could be lost for our young students as they go out into the world. There is a way you as college students and future parents can help. Simply by supporting music in schools, you can make a difference. According to the National Association for Music Education, one way you can get involved is by volunteering in the classroom or through a music booster program. Parents can get involved by writing to their local media about what music means for their child. Another way parents can get involved is by inviting lawmakers or school board members to their children's concerts. This could show them why music is vital to education. You can also get involved by supporting local music fundraisers. As a band booster parent, I know that school music programs are constantly fundraising. For example, both my daughter's schools host trivia nights to help raise funds for their band programs. These funds cover music costs, uniforms, and musical instruments. In conclusion, music education is vital to the development of students in schools. Even though school districts have to deal with budget cuts, eliminating music education is not the answer. As the brain develops, music can help with that development. Music provides students the chance to grow their creative and memorization skills. It has been shown that students exposed to music education do better on both English and math tests. Music can be used as a tool in the classroom to help develop young students. Some tools that can be used include using music as a timer or to provide brain breaks for students. Without music in schools, students could suffer in their development. Music provides a way for students to learn social skills. You can get involved and support your local school music program through fundraising or volunteering. And finally, music education is not something that should be left behind on the education landscape. Thank you.